everybody, welcome back to day 17 of our Proverbs Bible Study. If this is your first time here, welcome to Joyful Redemption. My name is Carly, I'm a Christian life coach, and I am here because the Lord wants you to have your own joyful redemption. Okay, let's go ahead and start reading Proverbs 17. Better a dry crust with peace and quiet than a house full of feasting with strife. A prudent servant will rule over a disgraceful son, and will share the inheritance as one of the family. The crucible for silver, and the furnace for gold, but the Lord tests the heart. A wicked person listens to deceitful lips. A liar pays attention to a destructive tongue. Whoever mocks the poor shows contempt for their Maker. Whoever gloats over disaster will not go unpunished. Children's children are a crown to the aged, and parents are the pride of their children. Eloquent lips are unsuited to a godless fool. How much worse lying lips to a ruler? A bribe is seen as a charm by the one who gives it. They think success will come at every turn. Whoever would foster love covers over an offense, but whoever repeats the matter separates close friends. A rebuke impresses a discerning person, more than 100 lashes a fool. Evildoers foster rebellion against God. The messenger of death will be sent against them. Better to meet a bear robbed of her cubs than a fool bent on folly. Evil will never leave the house of one who pays back evil for good. Starting a quarrel is like breaching a dam, so drop the matter before a dispute breaks out. Acquitting the guilty and condemning the innocent, the Lord detests them both. Why should fools have money in hand to buy wisdom when they are not able to understand it? A friend loves at all times, and a brother is born for a time of adversity. One who has no sense shakes hands in pledge and puts up security for a neighbor. Whoever loves a quarrel loves sin. Whoever builds a high gate invites destruction. One whose heart is corrupt does not prosper. One whose tongue is perverse falls into trouble. To have a fool for a child brings grief. There is no joy for the parent of a godless fool. A cheerful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up the bones. The wicked accepts bribes in secret to pervert the course of justice. A discerning person keeps wisdom in view, but a fool's eyes wander to the ends of the earth. A foolish son brings grief to his father, and bitterness to the mother who bore him. If imposing a fine on the innocent is not good, surely to flog honest officials is not right. The one who has knowledge uses words with restraint, and whoever has understanding is even-tempered. Even fools are thought wise if they keep silent, and discerning if they hold their tongues. Alright, you guys, let's go ahead and start with verse 3. The crucible for silver and the furnace for gold, but the Lord tests the heart. So the Lord tests our hearts to see if we put our faith and trust in Him fully. We may not understand every circumstance or season in our lives, but we are to trust in His plan and His will for us. Let's not forget that we read in Proverbs 3, verse 5 and 6, Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight. So how can you allow yourself to not lean on your own understanding, but on the Lord's understanding, and trust in Him fully? Verse 14, it says, Starting a quarrel is like breaching a dam, so drop the matter before a dispute breaks out. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where someone just keeps pushing your buttons, and you almost find yourself, or maybe you do, starting a quarrel? What are some ways that you can drop this frustrating matter before a dispute breaks out? How can you step back and really allow the Lord to calm your soul and be able to, not breach your dam because when you reach a dam, the water is going to overflow and it will continually overflow. And these are not good waters. These are waters that are going to speak the opposite of life, right? You're frustrated, you're angry, you're allowing the enemy to have a stronghold and to speak words of maybe death over this person versus life. All right, verse 17. A friend loves at all times, and a brother is born for a time of adversity. We also read in Proverbs 12, verse 26, the righteous choose their friends carefully, but the way of the wicked leads them astray. A friend loves at all times. And as we continually walk on the path of righteousness, sometimes, unfortunately, we may see some of them fade out of our lives. So I am sure you can think of a friend who loves at all times and has loved you since you met them. When it says a brother is born for a time of adversity, I think of a friend who is there for you through difficult times in which it can lead to a closer friendship, much like a sister or a brother. After reading this and thinking of a friend or friends who have loved at all times, I would encourage you to text or call them and let them know how much you appreciate them. I know for myself, I am so incredibly blessed and grateful for the friends that the Lord has blessed me with. Let's go to verse 27. The one who has knowledge uses words with restraint, and whoever has understanding is even-tempered. Do you use your words with restraint? We read in Proverbs 14, verse 29. Whoever is patient has great understanding, but one who is quick-tempered displays folly. So we are to be patient so that we can have great understanding and be even-tempered. I would encourage you to pray for the Lord's patience so you can gain understanding and be even-tempered. All right, you guys. So during your quiet time, here are a couple things that you can take along with you. 1. How can you allow yourself to not lean on your own understanding, but on the Lord's understanding and trust in Him fully? 2. What are some ways that you can drop frustrating matters before a dispute breaks out? And 3. If you feel led, you can pray for the Lord's patience so that you can gain understanding to be even-tempered. And 4, you can thank the Lord for blessing you with friends who love at all times and who are wonderful, godly, encouraging friends. Who can you pray for that were once friends, but maybe they faded out of your life? And just continually pray for those friends. Okay. You guys, that is the end for today, and I am so excited for tomorrow, Proverbs 18, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Alrighty, have a wonderful and blessed day. Bye.